Hola, ¿qué pasa? It's me, Susanna. Mommy blog, or Susie blog rather. Middle of the night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, March 8th, 2013. Um, wow, I just don't know where to start. I can't sleep, obviously, if I'm still up. I've had a very long week. Christian had some kidney scans that didn't come back very well. And lots of appointments. The boys went to the eye doctor, and, well, that went 50-50. We are keeping our fingers crossed that Christian's current test that comes up on the 25th goes well. Successful IEP meeting for Christian, one coming up for Gabriel. And life is still full of tests, isn't it? I got some very disturbing news today about somebody that's pretty important to me, and I feel rather bad because I spent a good portion of my life knowing them, not appreciating them for what they were and who they were and how lucky I was to even know them. I mean, because without them I wouldn't have half the loving people I have in my life. I mean, your children all have to come from somewhere. So somewhere in there you have to learn to appreciate and love the people that help you get them. And, that's where all our parents come in. And, wow, I just kind of want to cry again. When you're a little girl and you picture everything as rainbows and sunshines and everything is great and hunky-dory, you don't picture life at this point where everything kind of sucks just a little bit. Or you wish you could talk to a nephew they haven't seen for 7 years, or you pray that you can help your niece get up on her feet, and you pray that one day you'll have kids come back to you that will understand and have kids of their own and get it, that it is not easy. And that maybe, just maybe, you'll be lucky to be able to tell somebody you love them before that moment's gone. My mom died so quick and so sudden, and I didn't really get to say goodbye. I mean, I did her funeral, I buried her, and the whole shebang, but it wasn't the same. My sister died so suddenly, and I didn't get to say goodbye either, except to see her the way I saw her before cremation, and that wasn't the same. And over the last couple of years, I lost quite a few people as I made a new memorial video I have yet to post, and realized that it doesn't matter if you know in advance or if you don't get a chance. Your moments, they come and go so quickly. And you really, really, really have to appreciate the people around you while you can. Even the nagging husband who drives you crazy, or, the kid that just wants to have his meltdowns, or, the teenager that just wants to be in their own world, or the grandma that can't remember you half the time because of Alzheimer's, or the mother-in-law you fought with for like 20 years. And you have to try really hard to be strong, because they keep saying that God doesn't give us more than we can handle, and that you can get through anything. And sometimes I'm just kind of tired of being that strong person. And I don't want to keep just getting through everything. I don't have my mom to keep telling me how to do things or how to be strong. I just have the memories. James asked me today, well, what do I have to pass on to my children? And I'm like, wow, that's a really tough question. I'd like to think that it's all of sacrifices and love and annoying Christmas pictures and Easter pictures and instilled holiday mementos, like, the ham with Grandma's favorite rolls that we try not to burn, and the sweet potatoes that are always a must, or the frickin' apple pie that we try not to throw on the ground halfway through dinner, or that we like to make lasagna at Thanksgiving because some of us don't eat turkey, so we do a double feast, or the St. Patrick's Day buckets that Mommy started as a tradition, and Easter egg hunts, and, little things, or that they can go into the world knowing that they were loved and that they should love and they should put their children first and remember what we went through for my grandma, because we're all she has. And remember everybody. Just don't forget where you came from. I think is one of the most important things my mom taught me. And even though so many people hate me and so many people think bad of me, and I don't know, after some 30 years, you kind of say, hey, forget it, who cares, right? Because it is all the things that you go through in life that instill in you, that make you you. And if you go around pleasing the whole world, you're never going to be yourself. So I, Susanna, Marie, Regan, Cloutier, Estrella, Santana, long last name because they're all mine, technically. I'm proud of me. I'm proud that I had a mother named Margarita Maria Casillo, Estrella, Regan, or a sister named Linda Ann Regan, or, that I had 4 beautiful children whose names I'm not all allowed to say, or that I had a dad, who had his troubles but is a hell of a grandfather. And truly, 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 people deserve second chances. Whether you believe it or not, second chances are important, and if you have the chance, you should give them a second chance. I am forever grateful that I gave my mother-in-law a second chance, and James a second chance, and my dad a second chance, and my mom, even before she died. We had one last great Christmas together that I'll never forget. And my niece, we had our issues, and you know what? We're there for each other. We have our ups and downs, kind of awkward, being the whole DT kind of thing, and I don't know, she kind of makes me happy I don't have other teenage girls to take care of right now. It's kind of awkward. But nonetheless, I can relate to so many things. And then, the boys that go through puberty, it's kind of awkward, but I'm getting used to that a little easier than the teenage girl thing. Makes me wonder how I got through being a teenage girl. But nonetheless, life is full of lessons, and I just pray that whatever my children learn, that they learn. We all fight. We've all had our moments, but we all are family. By marriage, by blood, by generations. Battle Hymn of the Republic, Julia Ward Howe, that they will remember the important people that started our worlds and all the things we stood for and that we loved, and that moms, all moms, my mom, James's mom, all moms, Margarita's mom, we all loved our children very much, regardless if we screwed up at it or didn't. Hell, if we don't screw up, we can never get better at it and try to teach our kids. So, with that, I just have to say thank you to my mom and to my sister, to my grandmas, to my aunts, to my mother-in-law especially. Thank you for putting up with me for a really long time. And I'm going to do my best to be very strong for you. And I have to forgive the crying here and there. Good thing is I can probably do a lot of it behind your back or stay off Facebook for a while. And try to, not cry in front of your son. But we're going to get through this because, we're after all Cloutiers, right? By marriage, but we're Cloutiers. And, we're all interconnected. And, more than you know, you've given me a lot of strength over the years. And let's just say that some of that bickering back and forth kind of made it feel like I still had my mommy. If I lose you, I feel like I've lost everybody mommy-wise, and that's too much. So be strong. We love you, and we're here behind you. And I'm sorry, I just had to make a video. Mommy blog. Mommy blog. And to those of our family who choose not to be a part of our lives, well, I guess you just don't understand yet what it means to be interconnected and how important it is to put your family first, no matter what. God bless you all. So long. Good night. Ciao.